On August 9th, 2014, Mom was in her room watching TV and she was like, the policeman just killed Mike Brown.
Ferguson, like that's like right next door to us. Like, what happened? Like, what's going on?
They called my mama's phone and she answered the phone. She was like, okay, I give him the phone. He jumped up off the couch and was like, the police killed my son. And the next thing I know is just I was running downstairs crying.
Trina almost fell down the steps. I couldn't cry because I was in such a shocked moment. So I was like, no, they got the wrong person.
So I went out there and all I could see was smoke. And then I seen a whole line of men. It was like they had on all costumes with a shield in front of them with their guns in their hand pointed at us. That's when everything happened. The day Mike Brown got killed, the day I became an activist, the day I became a true protester, this is what I want to do.
Almost everybody knew Michael Mike. Everybody was cool with him because most people knew how he was. He was just a loving person. He was like a brother to everybody.
He was my role model, I'm not even gonna lie. My brother, he graduated and he was finna go to college. He treated people how he wanted to be treated. He always, always helped, always laughed, He never was one of those people, you would never see him frown or be sad.
He always used to mess with people. Like, he'd prank you while you sleep, or he'd prank you while you woke. I would sleep on the couch, and when I sleep, I snore, so my mouth was open. And he took a bottle of hot sauce and put it all in my mouth. I slept through it. I slept through everything. And when I woke up, I started tasting hot sauce.
It's best for me to think of the good times instead of, that one bad time of me seeing him laying on the ground that long. In order to heal, you need to release some of the bad memories. And that was one of the memories that I released, and I try to keep out of my mind and just focus on the happy times we had with each other and the happy thoughts, and
I never knew a community could fit in different parts of your life. Well, Mama Cat, she's a very good cook, and you would have never just found that out just walking down the street. You find that there's a good cook. You found that my mother's going for U.S. Senator. You found out that Michael Brown's actual family is really outgoing. You wouldn't just see that walking down the street, or you wouldn't have heard that just on the media. You have to actually be there. And it's like everybody that came together, they all have a different story, a different powerful story. And behind their words is you can hear the pain, you can hear they're trying to tell you something. You don't hear it, you don't see it. And so everyone's trying to make that more visible. That could have been me. I feel like that just because it wasn't, I was able to go out there and fight back. I would want the world to come out and fight. Just knowing that that boy got laid down on the ground for nothing. I learned that to them, I'm a kid and I don't mean nothing. But if I get caught out there, like when I got arrested, it was a whole different level. They treated me like I was a grown-up. I told him I was 15 years old. He didn't even write it down. He didn't even believe me. He said I was lying. Whenever I'm fighting back, I'm a kid. But then if I fight back too hard where I'm getting their attention, I'm grown and I'm going to jail.
After all of this had happened, I didn't feel like I had a safe place or anywhere to talk about this because I felt like because I was young, I didn't have a voice. So I couldn't tell people really how I felt about it and how I feel about everything that's going on in this community. Just like I didn't know, and I'm an insider, most people don't know what really happened. I think if they speak up and tell their story, more and more people are going to get involved and try to help with the movement.
This ain't just going to be our generation. It's going to be another generation after us. And if we don't stop it now, then it's going to be continuous.
Don't let anybody tell you not to speak up because you deserve to have a say.
You're not alone. I'm with you. I'm behind you. Everyone that I know, we want to help. I want you to help us. Coming together is probably the biggest thing we could do right now.
For me to be able to speak the truth and tell the truth about my brother, I'm just very relieved and just like my spirit is uplifted because now I don't have to sit there and hold these things in.
For your glory, I will do anything just to see you, to behold you as my King. Tell everybody how you feel. Tell them what you wish could be changed, and tell them about your sibling. Tell them how nice they were, or how funny they were, or how stupid they were.
If I can tell the world one message about Ferguson, it will be that we some fighters. I feel like that we some fighters because even after the looting, the shooting, and all that, we were still out there as a one. And
it's so funny because he said he was gonna change the world. He was gonna shake the world, and the whole world was gonna know his name, and now they do.